Okay, we're back. Part 2 of episode 5 of In the Smoking Shadows. All of our happy little corporate drones have been given their job assignments and are about to have fun working in the wonderful British industrial. Isn't that right?
Yay!
I'm so screwed.
Pandas forever or whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay, so Dark Flame, you've just like given this guy the stare down, and I think it takes maybe 5 or 6 seconds for him to like realize what you're saying, and then he just very slowly reaches into his pocket, takes out his card, and then hands it to you. And he's like, "Okay, you can clean the windows."
I guess I give him mine, so it's better the.
Yeah.
Thank you. Then I go back to. Actually, I guess I take his spot in his little group now.
Mm.
What is the kind of day plan from there? Because, I mean, has everything adjourned? Is it just a break? Is there more?
Do we know how much more the induction lasts for?
I think you guys, I think like the actual like induction like talks and stuff are over, and you're now all expected to like go to your individual assigned areas to get like your first like few hours of training.
So if we were to get on like a crowded lift and get Dark Flame to select the floor, and then we all get off on that floor.
That could possibly work.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could just be like, oh, whoops, wrong floor. Never mind, let's explore.
Oops, wrong floor. Let's kill everyone.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, I could go to the rest of you guys, try and get 3 key cards.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, while you're... Yeah, if you're on the floor, you may as well, if you wanted to.
They're still only expecting 3 people on the 60s floors, so...
But it doesn't matter. Surely we just all get off the lift on the same floor. That's not going to be... Is that going to be an issue?
Well,
I
it
have no
depends
idea.
on how much we pay attention. And do we want to it'll get us all sort of linked as a group more than we are already, because we haven't been. So.
No.
If you want, you can go and steal 3 more security guards.
Yeah. I mean, you could just go scout around there at least. See what floor 65 is like.
Do we actually all need to go? You could just go in, take some photos of the plans, and come out again.
Well, you could at least see how well defended the plans are.
Yeah,
That
or
said, I can't
what the
go to
place
work.
looks like in general.
I can't go to work though, so...
It's okay, just grin and bear it for 3 hours, see how it works.
I mean, if we're not in communication with each other, go to...
Well, no. I assume like at this point, like the seminars are over and you guys have like congregated outside, the lecture theatres.
Oh, so if we're all together, I could point you guys to the other people with floor 60 to 70 access. So if you want to go charm the lady and go, I don't know, bribe the troll.
Alright. That sounds reasonable. Okay, I guess. So, how do we want to do it? So shall I guess I'm charming the lady and...
Yeah.
Beating the
Sure.
rich.
That makes sense. Miss
Yeah.
bribes. Oh, the troll, yeah. Cool, okay. So yeah, I will do that. Why did I choose this character?
I wonder this about my character every damn day. Can do literally nothing except kill people slightly less good than the rest of you.
You're pretty awesome. You have guns, but anyway.
Yeah, you have guns and you actually do damage during combat.
True, but the fireballs kill everyone so much more heavily than any of my bullets do.
Yeah, but your bullets kill more heavily than my wrench does.
That is
I've
true.
only actually cast Fireball once in this entire campaign as well.
Nevertheless, we're all wonderful characters.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
make the
Yeah.
most of it.
So is this the plan that we want to go with, to take the place of those 3 janitors on the 6th floors?
There are 4 of us there.
Yeah, I know, which is
Yeah.
a bit of a problem. Also, we don't match the meta types. We're an orc owl.
Also,
Yeah.
do you maybe just want to go in there, clean the windows, and steal the data, come back out, and we just walk out of it?
Yeah.
Well, that's an option. If we're discussing, we can do that. But it might
Yeah,
be a bit
well-
tricky for me to do that subtly, being a massive troll.
That's true.
how good are you at stealing stuff?
If stealing is unarmed combat,
Could you maybe give Herbie the security thing? He goes up, cleans the window, steals the data, and walks out.
Does any of us actually know how to steal stuff?
It depends how the plans are kept.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably some sort of a software thing.
I assume Herbie's got experience with plans for cars, surely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
so I could go up, start a fire, have everyone run out, and that'd probably trigger a lockdown more than a
Yeah.
escape thing.
Well, all right.
You've got the cards now, doesn't mean you're the one who actually has to go up.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, you can take that time to scout out. Meanwhile,
Yeah, just go look around without doing anything too bad. Then we figure out what to do about the rest.
yeah,
So if you want to go up to your jobs, then that's fine.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Yeah, I might be able to improvise on how to fix a broken microwave by
Yeah.
pretending it's a car. I
Yeah.
mean, at least they get awesome mileage out of their microwave after that.
Exactly.
And Exile, I don't think you need to worry because British industrial data input systems are the best you can have.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, I'm
Even,
already-
Even a moron can use them.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
if you guys don't want to be helpful, I can go up by myself.
Okay.
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, just go
Alright.
scout. Try scouting. Scouting is good.
Okay.
Got my
So you all sort of start going up to your separate jobs. So Herbie, you'll get to your place first on the
Okay.
15th floor. So you go up one lift to the 10th floor and then transfer over to another one and go up to the 15th. You're greeted by a like a very tall, slender elf who's holding like a data pad. And it says you're late and like ticks your name off.
Sorry, what happened again?
You'll be at station 27, just down the end.
Okay. I go to station 27 if I know where it is.
Oh yeah, you just follow down and you find like a thing with number 27 hanging over it.
Okay.
You step into like this little cubicle. There's a hole in the wall with a like a workbench and then a like a conveyor belt coming out of the hole.
Mm-hmm.
What am I missing? What joke am I?
Hole in the
the
wall.
whole of the wall.
What you said, hold on.
Sorry, we're terrible.
No, good. Well, I think these-
Goodbye,
Just
everyone, the
show
show's
them a hole in
over.
the wall.
Prostitutes again. God.
Right. So
yeah, I should have been on your.
yeah, there's a conveyor belt, and sort of you walk in, and as soon as you like step over the threshold, like a light goes from red to green.
Okay.
The conveyor belt starts, and I guess it's like a kettle like rolls out onto the workbench, and then
Okay.
there's a there's like a terminal screen next to it, and it says like what's wrong with it, who sent it, what level of cover they have. They're a gold member, so they actually get like a proper fix.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that sound?
That was a motorcycle, I think.
Okay.
Okay, that was strange.
Yeah. Yeah. Herbie doesn't really know anything about fixing kettles properly. I mean, he can probably try to apply some of his car fixing knowledge to this to improvise.
I mean, don't you have like electronics?
Oh yeah, electronics is a thing. Yeah. Yeah, there's like 4 different types of mechanic skills. I was afraid that it would be one
You've
of
got
the
like
other ones.
hardware.
Yeah, there's hardware. Okay, it's hard. Yeah. Well, I have pretty good hardware skills, so. Okay.
I'm imagining most of this is just going to be like checking circuit boards, making sure like capacitors aren't blown, that kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for hardware to see if I can actually fix this damn thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and do a bloody good job at it while I'm at it. Oh
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, well, 4 successes. Okay, so yeah, it takes you. You sort of disassemble it, find that like a heating element has blown in it, so you replace that. It's just a case of like you have to like go into your terminal screen, order the replacement parts, and a few minutes later it comes out on the conveyor belt, and then you plug it all back in. You reassemble it and then put it on the conveyor belt. Press
Before I press anything, does it need any extra maintenance? Does it look like I could do anything better to it? Can I improve it?
Can you improve
Can I
it?
make it the best damn kettle?
That would be definitely against British Industrial's manufacturing standards to tamper with a specially designed piece of equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, you could fuck with it if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, does it look like I could improve it?
I mean, it's a kettle. I guess you could make it boil water faster.
Yeah, it's basically a miniature death ray with less power. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think if I can finally apply my instinct here. Because I am a master mechanic. I must strive for perfection in my trade. I make it the damn best kettle in the world.
I mean, yeah. Like, if you want to spend like twice the amount of time, like intricately making sure like every element is put perfectly back in place, you can do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Could you maybe? How much do they know about what's actually wrong with it? Is it just it's not working because of this, or do they know this specific fault? Could you?
I think it comes
Like that we're
in
getting-
just with like the comment from the customer. So this one just
Could
comes
you
in with
maybe
like
order
doesn't
some
boil
extra
water.
parts that you can use to build a weapon or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the other option, is that I could strip it of components. Is there anything it doesn't need?
I mean, it's a kettle. They're pretty much as simple as they get.
Okay, I'll wait for the microwave.
Okay. So you like spending like extra time
Yeah,
getting this
I want
kettle
to make
perfect?
this kettle good. I mean, if I'm going to pose as a bloody kettle
Yeah.
fixer, I'm
Okay.
going to be the bloody best kettle fixer in this building.
Okay. So Arteus, you
Yes.
reach your assigned floor next. Again, you get greeted by a greeter who takes your name off a list and tells you where your desk is.
Great.
And then once you sit down, like the terminal logs in, you've got a list of like matrix numbers that you're supposed to call. There's like the customer's name, why you're calling them. So your first one is like Bernadette Smith, and you need to call her regarding her an expiring warranty on a TV that she bought and whether she wants to renew it.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I assume the office gives me a comm link to go from. I don't have to use my own personal.
Yeah, you've got like your own like desk mounted comm link.
Okay, that's good.
You get to use Microsoft Link.
Exactly.
And I assume I've got like a script to work through, or have I been given?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You've been given like a standard script.
Okay. Is it? I mean, how much leeway does it give you on what you can say? Is it very strict?
Yeah. To get the best bonuses, you're expected to stick to the script as much as possible.
But what if I can use my charisma to get it?
What if you can improve it?
A Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, you know, like these kinds of rewards, they're based on like commission and things like that. So if you get lots of stuff done, you'll get more commission. But like at the end of the year, when your like employee review comes through and they find like, you know, you're doing a good job and you're getting a lot done, but you're not like sticking to standards, they might like take some stuff away.
Well, I'm not going to be here for a year, so let's go. Alright,
Okay.
So I call up Bernadette Smith.
Okay, it rings a couple of times, and someone picks up like, hello?
Hello, is this Bernadette Smith?
Yeah, is this a sales call?
It's not a sales call. My name's Digby Thomas. I'm calling because, I mean, okay, I'll be honest with you. Yes, it's to do with your TV warranty. You need to extend it, but I can help you through that.
No, it's fine. The TV's fine. It doesn't need replacing.
But it might. And take it from me, I've worked here for a long time. I'm telling you, you know, I've got one myself. It's really easy to replace them. It's very cheap. It's nothing. Seriously, if I could take 2 minutes of your time, that's all I'm asking.
No. Look, seriously, I don't need a warranty. Like, if it breaks, I'll just buy a new one.
Yeah, but what does the script say at this point?
I think the script says that it's. Well, doesn't the customer know that it's cheaper to replace their warranty now than having to buy a new model in case it breaks?
All right. Okay, Mrs. or Mrs. Which one are you? I call you Bernadette. I don't mind.
Bernadette is fine.
Okay, Bernadette. Think of it this way. Hold on, I think I've got a thing at the door, so I will walk and talk. So, have you considered the possibility that it may be cheaper to, well, maybe extend the warranty of your TV? Hold on one sec, sorry. Hello. Yeah.
Have you considered extending your warranty?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
We're gonna be the best
One second.
industrial employees ever.
Hello, Floor. How's it going?
You never know when a band of shadow runners might break in and smash up your TV if you haven't got a warranty.
It's very
I don't need
true.
you.
Great.
Fraud.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm back. Okay, so yeah, you could extend your warranty, but it will be so much cheaper to do so because, look, take it from me. British Industrial, yeah, it's a good company. It's reliable, but I mean, I'll admit it has its flaws, and quite frankly, you know, it's easier to do this than to just let
Okay.
it die. It'll be cheaper that way, believe me.
Okay.
Drop a celebrity endorsement, they'll come into.
Let's have a look at your character.
The dragon was insured, and so his $1 million life insurance.
Can you give me
Certainly.
I guess a con?
I certainly can.
Yeah, I think that's what you're trying to do.
Situational modifiers.
No modifiers.
Okay. Oh, look at that roll. That's awesome.
Oh, it's an excellent streak.
She rolled
Yeah.
66.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
It's I think it's
the same
straight.
roll. To be fair, it's the same roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
There is no.
never mind. Let me.
I can re-roll it.
Yeah, I mean if it's the same number of dice.
Same numbers.
Yeah.
2 dice, and it's charisma. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think she's like, fine. If it'll get you, just fine. I will pay the warranty.
Oh, brilliant. Ah.
Yeah. And then I guess you walk her through like the payment process. She gives you her details.
Yep.
And then she.
Remember to steal them.
Yeah, and then we steal her details and make her try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I made it.
So yeah, so we fade away from Arteus sort of starting up another call, and then we have like a pan down, and I guess we see Exile sitting at a desk, face completely blank in front of a computer. You've been given like a set of what kind of thing is it? It's like club card data. It's like lists of customers have bought these things and they need to be put into these databases. How is Exile feeling right now?
Is the computer turned on?
Well, I think you're intelligent enough to know that the computer is on.
Okay. Is it logged in or?
Oh well, why don't you give me a logic test?
Oh dear.
Just out of interest, how old is your character?
It says
Fine.
21.
21 now.
That's not a success.
So yeah, you open up the terminal screen, and you start like you were told in orientation what programs you were meant to use. So you managed to like navigate your way to like the start menu, and you open the software, and then it's like access denied.
I'm going to wave my security card at the computer in the hopes that will do something.
Okay, you do that, and then like try and open the software again. It's just access denied.
Asking for a username and password.
I mean, it could be, but you have no idea.
I'm going to sort of
Politics.
look around and see people in nearby. Is this an open plan office, cubicles? Or...
It's cubicles.
So I wouldn't be able to see other people.
No.
I'm going to try and open the program again.
It's just like access denied. And I think like after a few times, someone comes over. They're wearing like a supervisor badge, and I'm like, why aren't you started yet?
I show that I open up the program again to make access denied appear on the screen.
Well, you just need to put in your login details. For God's sake, give me your card. And then they like swipe it across to like a scanner that's right next to the computer. And then the program opens up.
Ah, there we go. Yes. I tried that. It wasn't working.
Are you sure you went to the right orientation?
No, I thought I was going to be in telesales. That's what the job interview was for.
Right. Well, no. This is data analysis. You do have experience with computers, right?
I know how to play computer games.
I mean, okay. So do many people. Why don't you wait here and then they just try and get some of these data files transferred, and then they go off somewhere.
I'm going to try and get these data files transferred and maybe get ready to run a security call.
Okay. So we wipe over to Dark Flame. Are you just like beelining straight for the 65th floor?
I think I'll maybe work my way up there gradually. Start at
Okay.
16. What
So
information I can gather as I go.
yeah, I don't think you run into.
Comlink contact.
Yeah, I think you can be.
I might give you a warning that we might have a limited amount of time. I think they suspect.
I'm probably sending the occasional rant about the shitty quality of British industrial kettles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If he does that, I might just turn my comms off.
Complaining about how crappy those circuit boards are, and they're using the completely subpar components here. And God, don't they know how to build these damn things?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're trying to work your way like actually do like some work on the floors.
Keeping eyes and ears open for.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you give me you don't have a skill for it, so just agility -1.
Okay. What is my addition? 4? Yeah. I can't do perception.
No. This is like you actually like how well you're cleaning.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Roll.
So you are actually like doing a reasonable job. You're leaving windows cleaner than when you found them, and you don't draw any attention from any of like the security guards or drones that are moving around. You generally find sort of like a guard and 2 drones on each floor at this point. And then once you get up to the 65th, how are you going to go about trying to find where this this office is?
Was there like 5 lead designers? Do you have any of their names or details?
I don't think you do.
Well, I guess I'll just have to do this sort of thing, like overhear conversations and try and work out who's in control of.
Okay.
Or...
Why don't you give me a perception roll then?
Okey dokey. I really should have put more points in perception, but 4 will have to do.
Well, that's pretty good. So I think as you're working your way around the floor, you don't necessarily hear over any conversations, but you do see, like down the end of a hallway, 2 guards. They're wearing Lone Star uniforms, and they've both got like assault rifles. So yeah, you can see them down the end of the hallway, and it looks like all the offices around you are they've all got like plates on of like owned by or rented by Ares Macro Technology, rented by Renraku Systems, whatever. What do you want to do?
I think probably relay the sort of guard layout and position of where we think I think it is to the rest of the group.
I'm
I reply, do you need backup?
I'm gonna tell to look for British Leyland signs because that's the bunch of people we're looking for.
Yeah, the Land Rover Guardian, of course. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's presumably the guy who won at the end.
Yeah, possibly.
So I can't confirm that immediately. If this was Deus Ex, what would I do? I'd have to find an air vent, find a data.
I don't think you'd fit in an air vent.
Damn it.
You
Come
get
through the
both.
wall. Go.
You'd have to be wearing cool shades first.
Are you gonna make me do this again? Right.
Okay, now you can.
Yeah, now you can do it.
Yeah.
Never mind. So, yeah. Do we want to insert now to a group, or keep this as a sort of casing the joint and we'll come
I
back?
strongly suspect someone has tried to work out why I'm here.
Yeah. I mean, we probably have to wait for some sort of a break before we can leave our posts without looking really damn suspicious.
Possibly.
And just out of interest, on the floors that Herbie and Exile and I are on, is there a lot of security?
I think each of your floors also has that one guard who's carrying. He's got like a submachine gun, and then there's the two drones which you identified last time that had like a. They've got a gun and a taser equipped.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what I gave them.
Do I identify any obvious dead zone in the camera coverage?
I don't know if you necessarily have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
Give me another perception check. It'll be pretty difficult though.
There we go.
2 successes. No, you can't work out where the cameras are looking. So what's the plan?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we should probably join Dark Flame on the 65th floor.
Yeah, as soon as we can leave our posts without, like, getting a security guard escorting us out the building.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I comlink.
Also, how are we meant to get up the door even if we do leave our posts?
Yeah,
Well,
we
we're
need
gonna
to
ask Dark Flame.
Dark Flame to come pick us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who else is up there with you? Like, try and give as detailed description as possible. See if we can find them in the break. And
Dark Flame, you haven't seen anyone else walking around outside their offices.
Okay. Could I go up to the 66th floor and scout up the area above where I think?
Yes.
Why 66?
So we can drop in from above.
Yeah.
What floor are we at? I thought we were
Dark Flame can hunt
Oh, yes,
through
right
the
now.
floor.
Never mind. I'm being an idiot.
It's just an option to scout things out. Might be an easier insertion.
good plan. Are there any glass ceilings on the 65th floor, for instance?
I think yeah. If you go up to the next floor, you'll find that there's just there's probably like a penthouse suite above where the office you want to get into is. But it's got like a locked door.
Good security. Any obvious guards there as well?
No, just the one patrolling guard.
Okay. And well, at this point, I'll probably regroup with some out of scouting ideas.
Okay.
While Dark Flame's been doing that and I've been fixing kettles, have I been able to scavenge anything better from not kettles that I could
why don't-
MacGyver into a weapon?
Why don't you give me a hardware roll,
Okay.
and then let's have a look at what.
Yeah, if I can MacGyver anything.
Yeah. So where does jury rigger come from? Is that
It's one of the good qualities,
quality?
positive qualities. It's
Yeah. Okay, I found it.
there's like one thing in there that allows me to improvise a one shot device or weapon. And I was thinking of essentially building something resembling a gun for exile.
I don't think you'd be able to build a gun. You might be able to build like a one-shot taser.
Okay, can exile use a taser?
What type of weapon is that?
Jimmy, you
Well,
have a
is it-
taser, don't you?
I've got automatics, long arms, and pistols.
I think they come under pistols.
Okay.
Okay,
I can use a taser.
yeah, okay. Could I try and go for a taser? What would be involved? Then
I'm just trying to see what the turns the threshold from the build repair table, page 146. Build repair. That's not helpful. That doesn't.
in the previous page it says the game master assigns a threshold and interval for using the extended task. Using
Okay.
the task difficulty threshold table and extended test thresholds table
Ugh.
on
Ugh.
48.
Ugh.
At
So
least we
many
don't have to
tables.
check for win quality. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't you give me just give me your mechanics thing.
Okay. You mean auto repair
Yeah.
guy? Okay. Does the taser doesn't count as a wield?
No, it's not a wheeled taser.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, I think making like just a really shitty one-shot taser is an easy enough thing that you're able to do that.
Okay, I jury rig a one-shot taser
Yeah,
For
yeah,
exile.
okay,
Yay.
from some not too necessary components I
yeah,
took off a microwave or whatever.
yeah.
Mm.
So it's probably something that's you've got like a battery pack and then some wires attached to like a contact thing that you can throw at someone.
Yeah, with
Um,
some springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you jury rig a parachute? That might be helpful.
That's
Parachute
not bad.
might be good. I mean, do they bring a lot of gigantic tablecloths my way?
No, you're not in textiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you close next time?
So, like, I guess it probably approaches like some like break time. Are you guys gonna try and like reconvene?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could we
I-
maybe just get in the lift and have Dark Flame summon it to the floor?
No, because like I said earlier, each set of lifts only services like 10 to 15 floors.
Okay.
So you have to like move between lifts.
Just before I try to do
That
anything
seems poor
dumb,
security though. Wouldn't that then
Dumb.
mean that someone has access to all the floors below the one they want to get to?
No, because they can't. No, they only have access to the one floor where there are lifts that they can both use.
Right.
just before I try to do something dumb by smuggling the taser around with me, there are no obvious security checkpoints, right?
No, once you're inside, like there's no.
Yeah. Okay, so I can
Nothing
just
like that.
stash it under my clothes and
Yeah. or in
As
like your
long as no-
toolkit or
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, as long as no one frisks me, I
Yeah.
should be fine. Okay. Okay,
We
okay.
might meet up and not be conspicuously together, because I think they might sort of be tagging us as a group of ne'er-do-wells already.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, we should just convene in disparate locations in some cafeteria,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
conveniently leads to the place.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay. So what do you do once you're all back together?
Right.
Head up, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a toilet close to the lift, we could just go to the toilet,
Yeah.
and then from the toilet continue.
Can I get the taser then?
Yeah, I'll. Well, if we're in a public area, I will pass the taser. But once we're somewhere less
Mhm.
public,
Yeah, that's fine.
just so no one sees me passing around wired things.
Yeah, probably a good plan.
Alright. So, who are we going to bring up to the 65th floor? Because I think we'd need more than that.
Well, yeah, in theory, like you can just all go up together. It's just like if you get stopped by security and they try and check your passes and stuff, they'll be like, "Hey, you're not meant to be on this floor."
Yeah.
And then we have to kill them.
With our one-shot taser.
Yeah. Well, Dark Flame can punch them really hard, and I can try to hit them with my wrench.
Can't we
Remember
just
when I did 17 damage to that one guy? Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, and Arteus can magic missile, or you had some sort of magic thing.
something like that? Yeah.
So,
I mean-
are we planning on going loud, or are we going to try and do something a bit
Yeah.
more subtle?
Our weapons with one taser shot.
Yeah, and
One-
one troll.
Subtlety should be kept for as long as possible.
Yeah. I mean, once we kill a guard, you can take his stuff.
I mean,
But
I think we'll not have to summon a bear because that's the only way I can actually help them just magic from.
yeah. I mean, the door was some sort of a fancy pants door that requires a fancy pants pass card or something, probably.
Alright, so let's go some options. So I'm actually wearing a suit under this, so I can try and be like, I'm a big business executive, get out of my way, puny guard. That's the thing I could try and do.
Potentially.
You can bring up Nullbot and try and do some hacking stuff, because that always works somehow. We can bring up Teus, he could try and charm them. We
Absolutely.
could just kill them. We can somehow try and stealth, but I can't really think of a good way to stealth in.
Yeah,
anyone
I
have-
mean, given the circumstances, we are probably better off just going loud if we can pick off the security guards quickly.
Yeah.
The problem with going loud is, how the hell do we get out of the 65th floor?
How do we defend ourselves from all the security guards and drones with one taser shot?
Yeah.
Let me just check that quickly.
Yeah.
What that other building, does that go up to 65 floors, or is that lower?
No, that one goes up to about 50.
Okay.
But there are numerous walkways that go between the buildings.
Any idea on how fancy the offices are? Could we jury rig a rope or a hang glider or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
You wouldn't know until you got in there and had a look.
Okay.
But I've got physical barrier. I'm just trying to contemplate whether I can make a bridge.
Oh,
Good question.
yeah. I mean, if you can make the bridge go down at an angle,
Yeah.
we could escape to the other building.
Yeah.
That's what
And if you can remove it, it doesn't help.
I think it's like force 2 meters long. Wall length, force and length equals force times 2. So I can do safely 12 meters, which isn't really.
Yeah, 12 meters is about like 6 floors.
Right, so we've got 13 floors.
I could do double that if I wanted to try and kill myself.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Right, so we're 15 floors up on the 65th floor from the roof.
Can
roughly.
you use edge to safely extend that range?
What, sorry?
Can you use edge to safely extend that range or something?
Well, I'm still maximum is double that, so 24.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe so I've got general access to the windows. I could put the platform outside and sort of slide her along. But,
Yeah.
like
It would be a cool looking escape, I'll guess that, but...
But there was more insertion. That was
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if that's...
I don't think that's the intended purpose, but
No, I don't even think that'll work. Like I think the distance between the buildings is more than 24 meters.
yeah.
So even if you were on the same floor and you laid it flat, it wouldn't get across.
I was thinking like if so we're in the tall building, put it outside, not going to the other building, but as a walkway outside the windows, like inside along the outside of the building. But was the room like blocked? Is that in the center, or does it have?
No, it's on the edge of the building. It's got windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's another possible insertion, but maybe not a safe one.
I mean, a third thing I could try, I'm not sure how successful it will be considering I've not had any expertise, but maybe I could summon the spirit of another beast. Like an avian creature of some description.
Yeah.
The eagles are coming.
Yeah, you could summon a bird.
Summon a bird. Okay. I mean, can I like control the size of these birds? Can it be?
Yeah. So the more force you summon them up, the bigger they are.
How much force would it take to summon a bird big enough to hold all of us?
Let's have a look.
Is this an escape plan or an insertion plan?
There's another thing. Can you astrally perceive like magical barriers and stuff? Because you could just go astral, look at the plans, and come back in like a second if they don't have any.
I
to prevent that.
I don't think things like if it were on a computer, you definitely wouldn't be able to see the plans, and I don't think things like pen on paper show up in Astral.
Okay. I'm still thinking like the big blueprints on the desk is the one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, if you wanted to summon either a beast or a spirit of air, I guess you're looking at... So beasts have force +2 body and force +2 strength.
Okay.
So...
So safely it'll be as strong as me.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, if you really tried to push yourself, you could get, like, a strength 6 or strength 8, maybe, if you really... Yeah, like, if you wanted to push yourself, you could get, like, up to, like, strength 8.
Okay. So strength 8, that's, what was it, 15 kilograms times 8, so that's 120 kilograms, right?
I don't know, what is that?
That's like
That's how much you can carry.
is the maximum body for a dwarf, and 2 less than the maximum body for a troll.
Yeah. And I'm 225 kilos, so
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know how, like, encumbrance and flying works.
I mean, is it like with the roll for lifting? So 15 per strength.
Wait, Exile, don't you have climbing?
Excel? Pete?
Yeah?
You have
Don't
climbing.
climbing?
Do I have climbing? I do have climbing, yes. Sorry, zoned out for a second there. Yes, I should have climbing. I thought I had climbing. I'm not seeing it in my skills.
I
Maybe
thought you
didn't
had
go-
climbing.
I've got acrobatics. Is that a type of climbing? Not acrobatic. What am I doing wrong? I had gymnastics. That's the one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
You can have a nice flourish at the end.
Yeah, I have got that.
Yeah, I don't see what skill group would have like would be used by animals that fly, but I guess that's probably like gymnastics or something like that.
Sure.
I mean, generally, it's. I mean, if we just go with carrying stuff, apparently it's 10 kilograms per strength.
That sounds incredibly low.
Yeah,
plus,
I
plus,
think that's right.
plus you can roll something to get hits for 10 kilos
What page are we looking at here?
I'm looking at the character sheet,
Oh,
And-
okay.
the tooltip on it.
I do remember it being ridiculously low.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Because I feel like if you can summon, like even if you push yourself to higher forces than your magic, like if you went to like force 8, you could summon something with 10 strength and 10 body, and I feel like that's a huge bird that can probably carry 2 of you at a time in its claws
Yeah.
and take you somewhere.
Go all Lord of the Rings on it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think that's reasonable.
That's a good plan B. Let's keep that
Yeah.
in mind.
Yeah. So what was A again?
I don't know. That we're trying to figure out A.
Well,
I mean that without going hot, I guess our only option is to get to the office and hope that Dark Flame passes for a CEO or something. And then I go there and we hope there's something to hack, and I hack it and hopefully succeed and get the plans, and then we walk away.
Or fly out on a massive bird.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
mean,
do a
the-
quick matrix search
oh,
for
Very on
if
plan.
there are any sort of troll businessmen, big CEOs, which I tend to be?
can I do that?
Do what?
Matrix search for troll CEOs.
You could, yeah. Pete's gone.
Yeah.
yeah, we lost me.
Well, I'll do it anyhow, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any troll CEOs? Like
Yeah,
that?
I mean, you can find like companies that have trolls for CEOs.
So it's a thing which exists, okay.
It is a thing that exists, yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we take another break now?
Jimmy's got weird.
And
Give me
we will come back at 8 o'clock for part 3.
Yeah.
So we will see you in 5 minutes. Bye.